The next topic is the Power Rangers fan film. Have both of you seen it?
I watched it, yes.
Well, I haven't seen it, but I've heard good and kind of bad reviews on it.
Jason David Frank said that he wanted it more PG-13. That he was like approached to be in it, and he did not said no because of it being too dark. I know you, Cody, you have problems with Jason David Frank, right?
There's a few things I don't like about the guy. I've had personal experiences as well as friends of mine who have had personal experiences with him. He was very opinionated about the recent situation with Ricardo Medina. It just seems like he has a lot of, negative opinions towards something and seems to think only about his career and what's good for, Saban.
Yeah, he lied because from what I heard from Mr. Weenie Productions is that he wasn't asked to be in there, and even the director said that he wasn't even asked to be in the movie, so I don't even know why he even came out and said that he was asked,
Right. Well, his true colors show at some points, but, as far as the fan film goes, I encourage anybody who's a fan of the show to do their own version and actually become, very talented at what they can do as far as filming goes. But the question is, did Power Rangers need to really go as far as it did with this fan film?
I didn't enjoy the fan film very much, and I didn't even know there was Rocky in there, to me, it didn't feel like Power Rangers. It felt like some action film like a generic action film,
It felt like they were trying to take the Dark Knight-esque type thing and kind of mix it with some kind of Transformers and, elements of what we're used to today. It was different, and the one thing I didn't like about it is that they really hit home with a lot of things, especially the funeral scene for the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
It was really tasteless. I didn't like that they killed off every Ranger, basically. Rocky was a rogue, Ranger. He was picking a different side to, he was questioning his past as a Ranger, and it was really different. I didn't like the drugs and sex and all the stuff that was used in it.
Yeah, I felt like it wasn't necessary.
It just seemed like it was, when people ask fans, or when people say they want a darker version of something, you can make things dark and not go that far. I mean, look at the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
There's no lick of drugs or sex or at least not really deep into the, the sex type thing. But, it's just one of those things that needs to remain a childhood memory, or it needs to remain, kid friendly.
Yeah. I just didn't like it. It just didn't feel like Power Rangers to me. It didn't have enough Power Ranger-esque scenes,
It felt like it was almost a military type thing.
Yeah, and I didn't find out till after the movie, talking to other people about it, that the main character there was Rocky. It just didn't seem like one of his character traits in the show.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I did like it. Did you like it, overall?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't say I liked it or disliked it. I liked it because, someone was actually trying to incorporate their own vision of the of the Power Rangers, but I disliked it because of the way it went.
Yeah.
You got to admit there are some parts of Power Rangers history that have been darkened sometimes, like Zordon's death, or the RPM at the finale of RPM. It just seems like I said, there's a difference between being dark and then being really, really, really dark.
Yeah. Well, like being dark and then being an adult,
Yeah.
All right, let's